What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Indiana Pacers versus Sacramento Kings NBA matchup going down Monday, March 31st, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week upcoming. We've got the college basketball crown tournament starting. We've got NBA, NHL, and a full week of MLB as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience, where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Indiana Pacers and the Sacramento Kings. The Indiana Pacers coming in with a record of 43-31 on the year, 33-40-1 against the number after ending up with a 132-111 loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last matchup, while Sacramento comes in 36-38 on the year, 29-42-3 against the number after dropping 5 of their last 6. The most recent one, a 121-91 loss to the Orlando Magic in their last matchup. So, the Sacramento Kings right now sit in the 10th spot in the Western Conference, right on the fringe of the play-in tournament. It's starting to seem like now, the Timberwolves and the Clippers, I would say, are pretty much safe where they are. Right now they're 7 games clear of Phoenix for, who are the last team, on the outside looking in. And, the Timberwolves and Clippers, 42-32. They're still trying to fight for that 6th seed. Like I said, I don't think they have to look over their shoulder anymore. But the Sacramento Kings need to have their head on a swivel because they're a half game behind the Dallas Mavericks for home court in that 9-10 play-in tournament matchup. And they're only a game to the good of being in the play-in tournament with the Phoenix Suns breathing down their neck at 35-39. I'm starting to think the Portland Trailblazers are out of time. They're 4 games back of that final spot with 8 games to go. So right now, the Phoenix Suns have to worry about holding off the Sacramento Kings have to worry about holding off the Phoenix Suns, and the Suns do have a bit of a gauntlet down the stretch. But let's face it, even though the Sacramento Kings have a couple of I don't want to say gimme games coming up, but they have a couple of easier matchups over the next few days against Washington and Charlotte on the road. They need to be able to take advantage of every spot that they have, but right now they're not doing it. They're getting crushed left and right. They had great opportunities to win games at home, and they ran into a buzzsaw in the Chicago Bulls. Never thought I'd catch myself saying that, but lost outright as 7.5-point favorites. Lost at home as favorites to Milwaukee. Lost as home dogs to Boston, OKC. Maybe understandable losses. But then they have a great chance at a coin flip game against the Orlando Magic on the road and get boat raced by 30 points by the Orlando Magic. An Orlando Magic team that I really haven't trusted offensively for the better part of the season, even though injuries have played a part in that. I still, like I said, I don't want anything to do with the Orlando Magic in any way, shape, or form. And now you got to go on the road to take on Indiana Pacers team that, has been playing some really solid basketball. Now, they're only 3-7 against the spread in their last 10, but you got to look, a lot of times they were just simply laying too many points. I mean, they were laying 8 and 13.5 against the Brooklyn Nets, won by 6 and 5 points in those 2 games. So won but didn't cover. They were laying 10.5 against Dallas, won by 4. Laying 13 against Philly, won by 12. So it's simply a case of laying too many points, and the games that they're losing, they're just outclassed in. I mean, they lost a coin flip to the Lakers at home, and then got blown out by the Thunder. And well, unfortunately, it's not the first and won't be the last team that gets blown out by OKC this season. So I'm not holding that against Indiana here, but what I do think is that at a certain point, Sacramento, the sense of urgency will have to kick in, and this team will have to start to put it together. But I don't buy it here. Like I said, the Sacramento Kings have lost by more than 4.5 against far worse than what they're up against here. I think that if the Sacramento Kings are going to start to put it together, it's going to be the games, the gimme games, kind of like I was talking about, like the Washington Wizards and the Charlotte Hornets in the next few days. So I'm going to roll with Indiana in this one at home, laying the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.